friends, welcome back to Literacy Connexus' Summer Slide Story Time with me, Taynim. Today we're going to put our nose in a book and get a little wild for reading. Today we're reading a story about Lucia Lacorte, who is a very poor sport. Lucia Lacorte loves games, but she hates to lose. Do you hate losing? Sometimes I do. When she loses, she stomps and screams and cries in dramatic fashion. And when she wins, it's even worse. Lucia Lacorte is a very poor sport. Can anyone convince her that being a good sport is what puts the fun in fun games? I hope so. It's no fun being a poor sport. Let's find out. In Lucia Lacorte's Poor Sport by Christianne Jones. Are you ready? I hope so. Lucia Lacorte loved Fridays. Why, do you ask? Because the Get Gaming Club met on Fridays, and Lucia was the founder and the president. But this Friday, something was strange. There was a sign outside the Get Gaming Club's meeting spot. I wonder what it says. Try your best, have lots of fun, smile, and shake when the game is done. That sounds like a great way to be a good sport. Well, this is interesting. I did not approve this sign. Lucia looks a little confused. You see, Lucia was really good at a lot of things. She really was. Unfortunately, being a good sport was not one of those things. Oh, that's no way. She knocked the table over. Oh, no. And then she cried. Oh, no. Oh, and she's yelling at poor Mr. Turtle. Oh, no, no, no. That's not a good sport at all. Obviously, Lucia was a poor sport when she lost. But she was an even worse sport when she won. Ah! Yay, winner! I'm number one! I'm number one! Even when we win, that's no way to act. It can make our friends feel bad. A poor sport like Lucia had no time for the sign's rhyme. She ripped the sign out of the ground and stomped into the room. Who is responsible for this? Oh, Lucia is not happy. The room felt silent. The truth was, all of the other members had made the sign. Lucia had been spoiling their fun, and they were too scared to tell her. When somebody's a poor sport, it makes the game not feel very fun for everyone. If you have a problem with my club, then you can just leave, Lucia announced. If not, let's play some games. Uh-oh. That's not very nice. So they played some games, but nobody had fun. Not even Lucia. Oh no, everybody's scared to tell her that she's being a poor sport. But I think somebody's got to do the job. Let's find out. The next Friday, Lucia brought a new game to Get Gaming Club, but nobody was there. Where were her friends? I guess I'll just go home and play this game with Grandpa, Lucia said to nobody but herself. Uh-oh. I think being a poor sport lost Lucia some friends. Nobody wanted to come. Grandpa was more than happy to play games with Lucia. However, things did not go as expected. Grandpa won the first game, and he boasted and danced around. Woohoo! In your face! Uh-oh, Grandpa, you're not being a good sport either. Oh, no. Grandpa won the second game too, and he chanted as he marched around the room, "I'm number one! I'm number one!" Look at Grandpa. I think he's being a poor sport. That's no fun. That's not very nice, Grandpa, Lucia moaned. Uh-oh. Lucia doesn't like it when other people are poor sports. Lucia won the third game, but Grandpa was still a poor sport. You cheated. That's not fair. No, I didn't. I won fair and square, Lucia explained. You are not being a good sport, Grandpa. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. So what should I do? He asked. With that, Lucia had a sudden realization. Light bulb. You should try your best and have lots of fun, and then smile and shake when the game is done. That will be hard, but I'll give it a try, Grandpa replied, trying not to smile. Now off to bed. Your dad is upstairs waiting for you. As Lucia got ready for bed, she told her dad about playing games with Grandpa. Grandpa was so rude, she reported. He has a tendency to be a poor sport, her dad explained. It wasn't any fun, but don't worry, I told him how he should act. It looks like Lucia is almost learning a lesson here. And what exactly did you tell him? Her dad asked. I told him to try his best, have lots of fun, and smile and shake when the game is done, she answered. It's pretty simple. That's my girl, her dad said with a big hug. Look at sneaky Grandpa. I think he was up to something all along. The next day, Lucia called an emergency GGC meeting. That's the Get Gaming Club. I have an announcement. I've been a poor sport, and I'm sorry. It's always good to apologize when you realize you've done something wrong. Just like Lucia, she apologized to her friend for being a poor sport. Once again, the room fell silent, but then a slow clap started, followed by cheers. Yay! Her friends forgave her, and they couldn't wait to play games again. All they wanted was an apology and for Lucia to be a good sport. And from now on, we will start every meeting with our new pledge, Lucia announced. Here's our pledge. Try your best, have lots of fun, smile, then shake when the game is done. Let the games begin. Woo! That's a great motto to have. Lucia learned a little bit about being poor sport. And she learned that her friends were not having much fun because she got a little bit of taste of her own medicine when her grandpa was a poor sport when they played. But she apologized to her friends, and I think Lucia will be a much better sport. What do you think? What do you do when you win a game? What about when you lose? Is it hard to be a good sport sometimes? It could be. But if you're a good sport, it puts the fun in fun games. And you can have fun, and so can your friends. What kind of games do you like to play? Let us know in the comments, and let me know if there's any books you want me to read. I'd love to hear from you guys. Until next time, see you soon.